Hi guys, it's Tom from Dreamlight Gaming and welcome to our first ever Dark Potential video. I'm very excited about this. As you know, I'm the fan of the skirmish systems. I think it's the way that tabletop wargaming is going. And first of all, big shout out and thanks to Matthew at Mini Wargaming. He sent me a box of Xlanthos and also a box of Corporation. I'm going to unbox them both, build them both up, and then we'll hopefully get a few skirmish games in. I already love this game. So let's start where we go. Xlanthos are my race of choice. It comes in a lovely box. I believe Worthy Painting done a cracking job on the miniatures on the front of there. The whole idea of Dark Potential, if you don't know, is that it's in the far future. The apocalypse has happened. The Xlanthos are an alien race that have come, wiped out humanity as best they can, but they themselves are now stranded on Earth, fighting over what's left of society and what's left of the various resources. That's correct. So they go out in small skirmish teams and fight over objectives, things like that. Yeah, fantastic. So lovely artwork on the front, Dark Potential banner on the top, post-apocalyptic miniature war game, and it's a faction starter set. So if we flip it over, we have on the background there, it will tell you exactly what it is you should have in the box. So what is known through the communication is very little, but perhaps it is enough. They're very mysterious, the Xlanthos, aren't they? I do apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It could be my accent. So it's post-apocalyptic future. In the box you get everything you need to start the game. It contains 7 metal miniatures from the faction. It includes a commander, an assassin, a soldier squad leader with 4 squad members. Now this game system, if you check out Mini Wargaming's video vault on them, so to speak, there's lots and lots of information on there. But essentially you'll have, I'm going to call them solos, kind of like in War Machine. You have individual character, a leader, individual characters, and then you have small squads. So if we drop onto the miniatures themselves, when we look at the box, let me just raise that up, there we go. Now, let's do it like that. Well, look at it. First thing you get, a load of bases. I've actually got 10 in here. I don't know if that's an error, but it's more bases than the miniatures I need. I always like when people give you extra bases, though, as daft as it sounds. They're a good quality base, and you can use them for objective markers, things like that. So, thank you. Yeah, let's start as we mean to go on. You have a commander. I apologise for the camera. It's not a very brilliant camcorder that we use for this. However, commander, he has a rifle of sorts. It's an energy weapon and lovely metal miniatures. I'm going to pin them together, can't wait to paint them, and I'll do a full photo ensemble when they're out and done. So yeah, the commander's a lovely miniature. I'll put photos up on our Facebook when I've painted them and such like. They're like a biomechanical sort of look to them. Their armour's inbuilt to their skin and so on and so forth. So I've got a few ideas, cool ideas. But you get your full commander miniature. And there, full commander. That's your base for him. We get the solo, which is the assassin, the Xlanthos assassin. He's pretty nasty in the game, and I've just figured out, I think, why I've got 10 bases, because they are 3 bases that you can essentially, he's an invisible miniature as far as I'm aware. So you put your bases down, which one of them could be the assassin. So Matthew's thought of everything, hasn't he? His head's separate, so it's like got an inbuilt mask, looks fantastic. Again, lovely miniature, lots of detail on him. Cast really well, really nicely well. You know, it says a lot when you can produce a high quality game. The miniature's lovely, and you don't have to rip the customer off at the end, you know. So he has sort of 2 punching blades on there. He's a bit of a monster as the assassin, so I'm going to look forward to eviscerating Corporation Marines with him. So there's an assassin and a commander. We get a full squad of infantry in there as well. So when we look at it, we have a squad leader who has slightly different equipment, some sort of form scanner, and he's pointing in the direction, as every good leader should. Get over there and do this. So the body's a very generic body, but as you see, the good sockets on there for you to attach the miniatures arms to it. It's pewter, so you can always bend them a little bit if you want to. Not much flash on them, fantastic cast again. And you can knock up your commander, pop him on a base. He then has a 4-man unit with him, all armoured up. So Xlanthos just look kind of cool. That's what I like, the world enders, don't I? Everything I do is always the evil world enders, so maybe that says something about me, I don't know. All the weapons, something of interest to note. All their arms are separate so you can articulate them. The weapons are actually sort of like built around their arm, which is, again, pretty cool. They're like a hybrid of technology and nature, so to speak, so very, very cool. There you go, I've got 2 box sets of Xlantos, treat myself to 2 boxes. I'm going to do a decent warband, they're going to be my faction. Check out Dark Potential, keep it tuned to our Dreamlight Gaming, we'll be doing some more Dark Potential. Keep an eye on our Facebook, I'll be putting up photos on there as soon as I've done these justice, because I want to paint them really well. And thank you for watching, so as always, keep it dreamlike and check out Dark Potential.